In this video, I'm going to show you how to handle deletes with an import such as the Microsoft Entra import. Now, this principle applies to other imports as well, but I'm just using the Microsoft Entra one as a demonstration. So when you come to map the fields, you'll map the fields as you normally would with an import. And then once you've done that, it's going to ask you a question at the bottom. Would you like to handle deletes? Now, if there's a field in the incoming data that indicates that the record is no longer enabled or it's deleted, we'll try and pull that out and then show that to you. So in this instance, I'm going to select yes, and it will list the fields that indicate that the record is either disabled or deleted. By ticking this field, what it means is it's not going to import the row, and in the future, if it finds account enabled, it's going to delete that record from Contactzilla. Now, it's going to delete the record from Contactzilla, hopefully based on a hidden custom unique field that you've allocated, such as the Microsoft ID, and it will use that to target the record in Contactzilla to delete. So with that selected, I can click continue. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to. You can cancel this and you can say that you don't want to handle deletes. But what that means is that records will be imported into Contactzilla, and when they're removed from the source system, such as Microsoft, or disabled, they're going to remain in Contactzilla, and you will have to manually clean those up yourself. So by clicking yes, it's going to ensure that Contactzilla stays in sync with the source system. So we click continue. And we're probably going to want to replace in this instance, assuming that Microsoft is the source of truth, and then we'll proceed with that import. Now, in subsequent imports, it's going to remember that mapping, use that to delete the records accordingly. But what do I do if I actually want to change that in the future? So I can come into the import, Microsoft Entra ID. This is the one that I've just set up. You can see that there's one run. All I have to do here is just clear the saved mapping. That means it's going to delete the mapping, and then the next time it runs, I'll be able to remap the data again. So I'm going to run this sync now, and we'll just wait for this data to come across so we can see that it's pending import. It's now pulled back the data from Microsoft Entra, and you can see it's switched to requires mapping. So because of that, it's not actually going to import the data until we click into it. And then it's going to go through the mapping process again. Now it remembers all the standard fields, but it won't remember the delete handler. So I'm going to click yes again and enable this. You can use this to change mappings as well at the same time. So that will then remember all this and go through, and now subsequent imports will also remember that. So this is just going to keep running in the background now. So just remember, this clear saved mapping will allow you to remap the data. You can also, of course, delete the import and just set up a completely new one. In fact, we'll delete this old one as well. And you can then just go through and set up a new one. Once the import's been deleted, it's not going to import any data for it. So there's a couple of options there.